Ever wondered why oil prices are quoted in dollars? To answer that, we need to journey back to the mid-20th century. Picture this, the year is 1944, and representatives from 44 nations are gathered in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. Their mission? To design a financial system that would stabilize the post. World War II global economy. The result was the Bretton Woods Agreement, which established the US dollar backed by gold as the global reserve currency. Fast forward to 1971. The United States abandons the gold standard, creating economic uncertainty worldwide. In a bid to restore stability, major oil-producing nations, including Saudi Arabia, enter into agreements with the US, their pact, to price oil exclusively in US dollars. This marked the birth of a new economic phenomenon, one that would change the course of history, and thus the Petro Dollar was born, forever changing the dynamics of global oil trade. So what impact does the petrodollar have on the world economy? Well, to begin with, the petrodollar system establishes the US dollar's dominance, ensuring a constant global demand for the currency. This leads to lower borrowing costs and creates a buffer for the US economy. Additionally, the petrodollar plays a critical role in shaping financial markets. Because oil-importing nations need to hold substantial US dollar reserves to buy oil, it amplifies the status of the US dollar as the most widely held reserve currency. This means that any changes in oil prices can have a ripple effect on currency valuations and capital flows around the world. But the influence of the petrodollar extends beyond economics. It also has profound geopolitical implications. By controlling the currency in which oil is traded, the US can wield considerable influence over oil-producing nations' energy policies and geopolitical alliances. The petrodollar not only shapes financial markets but also the balance of global power. But the petrodollar system is not without its challenges. In a world that thrives on stability, the petrodollar's dependence on oil price volatility can be a real cause for concern. Sharp swings in oil prices can ripple through the global financial markets, shaking confidence in the greenback. The threat of de-dollarization also hangs in the air. Several oil-producing nations, tired of the dollar's dominance, are exploring alternative currencies or payment mechanisms for oil transactions. Should they succeed, we could see the dollar's global clout diminish, altering the United States' influence on the world stage. And let's not forget the elephant in the room: environmental concerns. As the drumbeat for sustainable energy grows louder, the petrodollar, with its deep ties to the fossil fuel industry, could find its relevance waning. As we move towards a more sustainable future, will the petrodollar continue to hold its sway over the global economy? Only time will tell.